What is going on, guys? It is me, Master Overlord, and today I bring you a new completed class called the Nano Spider. I believe it's completed. I don't even know. Anyway, so it's been a while. Been like a month, maybe 2 months now. Um, but this comes from a personal experience of mine. We did one of our famous one shots. We the playtesting crew. We basically were tasked with killing a lich. But I used this Nano Spider class because I wanted to get a feel for it to see if we could do a video on it, and it turned out pretty well. And here it is. So, what is a Nano Spider? It is the combination of a mad artificer, I think that's how you pronounce it, and a mad wizard who wanted to create an army of spiders. Blah blah blah. Evil, 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 evil. They produce you, and then you're all like, well, I don't like this life, so I'm going to escape. And then you escape, and then you stop this from ever happening again to anyone else. So let's just get right into it. Ooh, went too far. At first level, you get... oh, there we go. First level, you get webs. Now, webs feel various Nano Spider features, and you also have a number of web points from 2 at first level to 20 plus wisdom at 20th. Which allow you to access your spider features, and once you use them all, you can't get them back until you finish a short or long rest. Pretty self-explanatory. They do have a DC in order to resist the Nano Spider's effects, which is calculated 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom. They have a durability of 20 hit points and a vulnerability to fire damage. So, webs. That's how we do this. Let's break it down. At first level, we get... web swing, ensnare, and spider web. Web swing allows you to swing yourself up to 60 feet, provided there's terrain for you to swing on, such as trees, tall buildings, heck, even a castle. Allows you to swing yourself to a new point, even vertically. Doing so counts as your move for this turn, so once you use web swing, you can no longer use it again. Also, you get ensnare. You can use one of your web points to ensnare a creature no larger than large size within 50 feet of you, and if they fail this dex save, they become restrained, and they must try and break free. Spider web, basically the second level conjuration spell. Spider webs, basically. If you don't know what that is, you should really use it. It comes in handy. Also, at first level, you get spider climb. Self-explanatory. You get to climb walls like a spider. Martial arts. You get to use the monk martial arts table thingy. We all know how it works. If you ever played a monk, if you didn't, just pause the video here and go play a monk, or just look at this. On armor defense, you get to your nano energy and training in battle make your body more defensive. Your AC is calculated in 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your wisdom modifier. Nano sense, you basically get the alert feat. It's I think some of the alert feat. These two benefits are you get +5 bonus to initiative. You can't be surprised. At 10th level, you gain advantage on. The other creatures don't get an advantage on you as a result of being unseen. The presence of invisible and even stealthy creatures, and you also gain blind sense of 15 feet. Pretty self-explanatory. Nano archetype, you get the symbiote or the nano evolution. Both will be explained at the end of the class. 4th level ASI, extra attack at 5th. Nano pounce. Oh my goodness, nano pounce. Before I go any further, I'm sorry for being quite fast. It's because I recorded this 600 times, and it's always becoming out too lengthy, and I don't want that. Nano pounce. You can you have advantage on attacks you have advantage on attacks whenever you're hidden from a creature, and whenever you hit a creature no larger than huge with such an attack, the creature must make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Now, if you like my group of campaigners and my DM, we always love to use the coup de grace or the coup de grace. Basically, the coup de grace is when you attack a prone creature and they make a saving throw, And if they fail said saving throw, they die. No death saves, no matter how many hit points you have. If you fail the saving throw, you die. And it's really, really good because Nano Pounce, it allows you to do just that, especially with the super combo class that I have in store. Sturdy Web. Your webs are no longer vulnerable to fire damage, and they also have 40 hit points now. Spider Hunter. The Nano Spider immune makes you into a fierce hunter, gaining stealth as proficiency, and if you're already proficient, you gain double the proficiency. And while you were hidden, you can add dexterity modifier to all your attack and damage rolls. This includes, if you're dual wielding, you get to add that ability modifier again because normally you couldn't. Evasion, it's the evasion that a rogue and a monk get. So we all know how this works. So we're just gonna scroll. Unbreakable Web, one of the strongest web things you can get. Your webs now have a resistance to fire damage and now have 90 hit points. And creatures who are ensnared by your webs have disadvantage on ability checks to break free. So suck it, rogue. Maximum Web. This basically allows you to ensnare any creature, not you, of course, within 30 feet of you by using 6 your web points. And just they all make a dex save. If they fail, they become ensnared. Creatures do not benefit from evasion with this saving throw. Notice how it says creatures do not benefit from evasion while using this saving throw. So tell every rogue in your party to suck it. Web recovery at 20th level. You take a -10 off your initiative to gain 10 web points. You can only use this once between long rests. Pretty self-explanatory. And make sure you use your webs pretty neatly or else you won't survive. Nano Archetypes, you get Symbiote, the one that I played, and you also get Nano Evolution, the one I did not play. So, Symbiote is basically becoming the Venom, or the Clintar race, because I'm a huge spider nerd. Bodily Weapons allows you to create 3 different melee weapons of your choice. They gain the Finesse property as long as it does not have the two-handed property, and you're proficient in all bodily weapons you create. And you can switch between them anytime and give it time. Symbiote Strength. Your body gets a boost in physical power. The weight you can pull, drag, lift, and quadruple. They just quadruple. You can do it ×4, bro. Extended Tendrils. You gain 4 tendrils. They all have 1/4 of your carrying capacity and the attack range of 15 feet, which now means that you can get advantage on your grapple checks. Pretty basic, pretty good. Deadly Toxins, you get to poison people, which is also pretty good because they also gain that when someone's poisoned, they get that disadvantage, and those disadvantages work to your advantage. Ooze, this is basically what the Venom did to Spider-Man. He attached himself to his body, stole some of his powers, and now he used those said powers. So basically, at 18th level, you can just squeeze into any space as long as it's 1 inch wide. Gaseous form spell, basically. Also, when you succeed on a grapple check on a creature's body, you can stick to them like a pair of clothing. You gain access to their memories and abilities, and they become a host. When attached to a host, they gain access to your Nano Spider features, and each time they use one, they must make a wisdom saving throw or lose control of their body, making you the new controller of their body. And when you attach to a host for a day, you gain 1 trait of your choice. Multi-attack, claws, short bow, etc. cannot be gained. However, traits such as Wolf's Pack Tactics can be gained. You can also only have 1 trait active at one time, and the maximum number of traits you can have is only equal to your proficiency bonus. So +6 at 20th level. And then at the end of a long rest, you can switch out other traits you have learned. Oh, my bad. Oh, I did not want to do that. Oh, what's going on? Dang, a whole lot of stuff's going on there. My bad. Basically, yeah, you get to switch out traits for new ones for that day, and you can detach yourself from a host at any time as an action. So a lot to cover here. First of all, you can squeeze through any thing That's an inch wide. It's pretty cool. Making your stealth jobs even more easier. Yeah, allowing yourself to be attached to a host and gaining their abilities is also cool. And what else do we have here? You can only have one active at a time, which is, it seems bad, but you gotta remember that you can't just have 6 different traits active at once. That's like 6 different new features that you get, and you can't really all have that. You get like once. You gotta balance it out, because balance is key. Lastly, you can detach yourself from a host at any time as an action. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I would say it comes in handy whenever fighting a very big boss. You can attach yourself to a very big boss, and then they're over here like, oh, I like your powers, and then next thing you know, they fail the saving throw, and then you have them like slaughter half, not really kill the party, more like incapacitate the party. I'm like, hey, maybe let's leave them alive. We can do something else somewhere else. And then while you're over here gaining all of his treasure maps and secrets and abilities, you can attach yourself and kill them with the coup de grace as they sleep. And lastly, we have Nano Evolution. Time running on 11 minutes already. Dang. We get Nano Evolution. So you get Stingers, which allow you to, as a bonus action, target a creature within melee range. They deal 2d4 to 3d4, and then poison damage. Pretty basic. You get to use these Stingers to deal a bit of extra damage each time it's your turn. Your nanobots increase in durability, granting resistance to your choice of slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning. Nano Vision, you get Dark Vision 60 feet. Nano Voltage, you get to summon lightning and then just target someone and just destroy them with lightning. Nanobot Clone, you create a clone of yourself. It obeys your spoken commands and it becomes friendly towards you and only you. You can see out of the eyes of your clone as if they were your own. And if they should die, you can summon another one using 10 web points in your action. So, Nanobot Clone is basically like a lesser version of the spell Simulacrum. Anyway, it's pretty cool because you can use the clone as cannon fodder, or like say if you're the one scouting and you don't have time to cover the entire area in an amount of time you need, you can create a clone and they can do the scouting with you, or scout one place while you scout one place. This class is very scouting heavy. You become the ultimate scout, basically. That's the last feature, so we're just going to wrap this up because it is coming up on that 15-minute mark. So, anyway, this... Ooh, dang, I keep messing up all the time. This class is very scout-heavy. You're not really combat-based. You're mostly in combat before it starts. Kind of like how I said with my combo class partner, the Halfling Rogue. We always used, where is it? Nano Pounce, there it is. Since we use the Coup de Grace, and whenever someone's prone and they must make that saving throw, they can instantly die thanks to the Rogue's ridiculous amount of sneak attack damage. We use this to our advantage. We in combat before it starts. Say there's 1 or 2 guards. I pounce on one, they fall. Then he hits one with the daggers. They take the sneak attack damage. We roll for initiative. Ensnare one, knock it down prone, and kill it again. I mean, that's like not even that's not even a whole minute. We just end a combat as soon as it starts. And then yeah, that's basically all you gotta do. Pounce on everyone, use the Coup de Grace, have your rogue friend destroy everything. I keep messing up. I gotta stop. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Gonna do just looking on classes to see if they need any help with the editing or balancing. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what we're all trying to do here at the D&D Wiki. If you like it, make sure you leave the like button, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. It's really helps out. Everyone counts. Everyone counts. No matter who you are, everyone counts. If you like it, make sure I already said that. I'm now just repeating myself. Make sure you min-max all your steps, and I'll see you all next time.
Got skills, I'm a champion of D&D. MC Escher, that's my favorite MC.